Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and to all of y'all out there that's watching. I'm Duel, aka the Big D of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews, back with another ranking as I continue to review movies starting from a particular year. And these are movies that have been around since I've been born. This time around, I'm going to do 2005. Now, I don't have too many honorable mentions because there's some movies I just kind of want to get out of my system, and I just don't want to talk about some of those that I did have, so I'm not going to be bringing them up. So I do apologize for that. So there's only 3. So let's get the show on the road. Coming in at number 15 is Miss Congeniality 2: Armed and Fabulous. Anyway, after it had been 5 years since its predecessor came, they decided to give us a follow-up. Sandra Bullock's back as Gracie Hart, the tomboyish FBI agent who gets a new sidekick, partner, played by Regina Hall. They're both a very good team. I like them. The only 2 others we see from the first movie back are William Shatner and... I forgot the name of this woman, the woman who won the pageant in the first movie. Forgot her name though. Sorry. It's still funny though. It's not quite as memorable as the first one, but still it's fun though. I do think it has some fun. And them performing, as her partner, lip sync to Tina Turner's Proud Mary. That was funny. Real good. Number 14 is The Pacifier, directed by Adam Shankman, who directed A Walk to Remember and starring Vin Diesel. This is a Disney movie. This is pretty underrated. It's about this Navy SEAL who has to take care of this family one of them is in quite a bit of a danger or something. Well, it's been a few years since I saw it. It's funny in some parts. Brad Garrett's in this as well. I do like his performance. Vin Diesel just steals the show. The kids are real good. That's all I want to say about this. Like I said, it's not too bad of a flick. Number 13, here's another flick I'm sure doesn't get talked about much, and that's Zathura, directed by Jon Favreau. Now, this is sort of the original follow-up to Jumanji, and it's actually based on the book of the same name. It is like Jumanji, except it involves space, though, about these 2 boys that find an old space-type game, and it plays just like Jumanji, except it'll cause some effects involving outer space and stuff to occur. Yeah. Dax Shepard's in this movie. Kristen Stewart, pre-Twilight. Yeah, makes her earlier appearances. I know she appeared in the suspense thriller Panic Room with Jodie Foster before this. Yeah, Zathura's a bit underrated. I think you should see it if you haven't seen it. Number 12 is The Longest Yard, starring Adam Sandler, Chris Rock, and Burt Reynolds, who happened to be the star of the original 1974 movie, which I think you should check out the original. I do love that movie, but I do love the remake as well. It kind of follows some of the things, and it has some of the characters that were mentioned in the original movie, like Paul Crewe, which that's Sandler's character. That was the character Reynolds played in the original. I do like the cast. We get to see a real whole all-star cast of cameos and appearances by a host of others. If you have not seen it, check it out. Number 11 is Are We There Yet? Starring Ice Cube and Nia Long. Very funny movie. I remember my late great brother bringing this to me, let me watch it. I laughed my head out through it. Ice Cube definitely is good. Now, although I did like him in, some other movies he's done, like the Friday movies, which I'm sorry none of those made my list. And he wasn't too bad in Anaconda. And even though he did the second Triple X movie as well, but not as good as Vin Diesel. I think you should go with Are We There Yet? It's very funny. Those 2 kids are absolutely hysterical. I might review that next year. It's pretty funny. You should check it out if you haven't seen it. Okay, coming in at number 10 is Robots, the second big hit for Blue Sky Studios after Ice Age. Now, I do have this on DVD. I haven't watched it in some time. It's got a great voice cast. Ewan McGregor, Robin Williams, Amanda Bynes. Oh, the list goes on. The voice acting cast is great. It's real bionic fun. I love it. Number 9 is Madagascar. Now, this was a big hit for DreamWorks Animation. Now, I absolutely loved this movie after I saw the preview of it, and, well, it was just so fun. Having Ben Stiller, Chris Rock, David Schwimmer, and Jada Pinkett Smith voicing the 4 main characters, really cool. I do like King Julian, voiced by Sacha Baron Cohen, although I'm not that big of a fan of his because of Ali G and Borat. Sorry, no hard feelings if y'all like those characters. But this one just was hysterical. I just loved Madagascar. It was very funny. I've been watching it some time. I've seen the other movies, but I have not seen Penguins of Madagascar, though. Sorry. Number 8 is Fantastic Four. Now, I remember going to the theater to seeing this. I loved this movie. It's not as bad as some people say. I know some people have dissed this a little, but hey, that's their opinions. I have my opinion of it, and that's I love Fantastic Four. Young Grufford, Jessica Alba, Chris Evans, pre-Captain America, and Michael Chiklis were all great as the title characters. Julian McMahon wasn't that bad as Doom. I just love this movie. It's very fun. I'll possibly review that maybe next year. You never can tell. Who knows what they're going to be like in the MCU now that... Well, you know the story, okay? Enough said. Number 7. This is a title I formerly had on DVD, but only for a short time because DVD was messed up on me almost every time sometimes. And that's Wedding Crashers with Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn. Sorry. But anyway, this was pretty hysterical. I had the unrated version, but hey, it had some very funny moments. Rachel McAdams was funny. I loved Isla Fisher. She was the absolute total character. Christopher Walken, Jane Seymour, all were real good. But of course, Wilson and Vaughn just stole the show. Love him. Next at number 6 is The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Now, well, I've never read the Narnia books, but I knew of this though. But when this came out, I absolutely loved it. When I went to the theater and saw it, it's not that bad of a movie. The kids in it were real good. I loved Liam Neeson's performance as Aslan. And Tilda Swinton was good as the White Witch. Very good performances we got. I do have Prince Caspian, but unfortunately I've only watched it one time, and that was the day I got it, and I never watched it again. I better give it another chance. Now, I've never seen Voyage of the Dawn Treader either, because there's not that many of the kids in it, and it has you-know-who singing the theme, a song at the end of the credits. Sorry. Well, I mean, someone who will remain nameless. Forgive me. Okay, but speaking of singing, number 5 is Walk the Line. Now, this got me into liking Johnny Cash's music even more than before. Starring Joaquin Phoenix as Johnny Cash, who was great. Reese Witherspoon nails it as June Carter. Very good performance. I love the performances we got from the... God, the songs were pretty good, not too bad. I'm just gonna say I loved Walk the Line. Got to know what Johnny Cash did from growing up in the small town of Dice, here in the great state of Arkansas. Which, that's me. I'm an Arkansan. Ain't gonna say where I'm from though, okay? I don't need to give any more personal stuff away. That's the only thing you should know about me, is that I'm an Arkansan. But anyway, then becoming the Man in Black himself. Really good movie. James Mangold did a great job in directing this. And I do love Walk the Line. It's very good. Number 4 is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, the first Harry Potter movie to get the PG-13 rating. Now this was more intenser than what we got with the last couple of movies. I'm going to say it's not too bad. It has its ups and downs. I feel more ups than downs. Get to see Ralph Fiennes as the newly reborn Voldemort. And, well, that's all I can actually say. I liked some of the new characters. Victor Crumb, Fleur Delacour, Cedric Diggory, played by Robert Pattinson, who, of course, this was a pre-Twilight performance. And, of course, I've heard he's going to be playing the title character in The Batman in a few years. So, that's good. Anyway, the rest of the cast, including the ones we've seen in all the other movies, very good. I do enjoy that. Number 3 is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Now, I love this movie a whole lot. One of Tim Burton's masterpieces. Not that big a masterpiece like Batman or Edward Scissorhands or Beetlejuice, but still, it comes close. But anyway, Johnny Depp was absolutely hysterical as Willy Wonka. I loved Freddie Highmore as Charlie. The rest of the cast was pretty good. Now, although I do like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory with Gene Wilder, but this one kind of isn't a draw with because I like them for different reasons. So, but anyway, but this one kind of remains loyal to the book, though. Having the squirrels in the one scene, that's really something. That was what got me interested in buying down DVD. I absolutely loved that scene, and well, the movie was just hysterical. I love it. And Deep Roy was great in doing all the Oompa Loompas. Very impressive. Okay, next at number 2 is Batman Begins, starring Christian Bale, who I absolutely enjoyed as Batman. Maybe not as much as I liked Michael Keaton's Batman, but still, he's real good. But pretty dark and kind of gruff sounding when he's like yelling and what have you. That was kind of pretty shocking or something like that. Anyway, real good. I like Liam Neeson's performance as Ducard, who was actually the real Ra's al Ghul, and Cillian Murphy as Scarecrow, real good. Katie Holmes, Sir Michael Caine, Morgan Fox. The whole cast was real good. Gary Oldman as Detective Gordon. Everything in it was good. Batman Begins is just great. I do love it. I'll review it soon. I'm not sure if I'm going to review it this year. I might review it next year because I'm going to try and review other Batman movies. Probably not going to do the Christopher Nolan trilogy yet. But anyway, here are some honorable mentions. It's not much. I've left a few out that I just didn't want to talk about. First is Elektra. Now, this film kind of got dissed a bit, even though it was spawned from Daredevil. Jennifer Garner's still good as the title character. The other characters aren't too bad. Terrence Stamp, I remember from Superman 2, appears in this. Real good. The villains are real good. The Hand. Hitch, starring Will Smith and Kevin James. Real funny. Ava, and wait a minute. Oh crap, I forgot her name. I know it was Ava something, but I forgot. I'm sorry. Plays the gal who's interested in Hitch. Yeah, not too bad of a fun movie. And finally, War of the Worlds, which was formerly in my DVD collection, but I lost interest in it. I like the original more, but Tom Cruise is okay in this. I mean, Dakota Fanning. But I did like the tripod machines, so those look pretty cool, actually. Okay, now, number 1 is Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. The first Star Wars movie to get a PG-13 rating. Now, this movie was very epic and exciting. I loved every moment of it, especially the confrontation between Obi-Wan and Anakin on that volcano planet. That was freaking epic. One of the coolest fights I have ever seen in a recent Star Wars flick. But I do love this movie. This is one of my absolute favorite Star Wars movies. Anyway, that'll do it. But oh yeah, and all the cast was good too. Anyway, what was your favorite movie of 2005? Please feel free to let me know in the comments section. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I'll be doing 2006 sometime later today. I don't know. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying see ya.